If you're following the US SEC crypto regulation or just want to know what's next for digital assets in the US, you won't want to miss the upcoming SEC roundtable on April 25, 2025. According to the official SEC press release and the Crypto Task Force event page, the event will be held at SEC headquarters and streamlined live online. The agenda and panelists, including top industry and regulatory voices, were announced by the SEC and are publicly available on their website. The SEC is hosting in Washington, D.C. its third crypto-focused roundtable of the year, titled Know Your Custodian: Key Considerations for Crypto Custody. This event is part of a broader series organized by the SEC newly formed Crypto Task Force, aimed at tackling some of the thorniest issues in crypto regulation, this time focusing squarely on custody of digital assets, and is also available via live streamed on the SEC website, and no registration is needed for online viewing. The roundtable brings together top voices from both the SEC and the crypto industry. So starting off the roundtable from 1 to 1:20 p.m., we'll hear opening remarks from a few key figures. Richard Gabbard, who's the Chief of Staff for the Crypto Task Force, Acting Chairman Mark Ullera, Commissioner Caroline Crenshaw, and of course, my personal favorite, Commissioner Hester Peirce, who leads the Crypto Task Force. I've been following Hester for a while now. She's well known for being a strong supporter of the crypto industry and pushing for sensible, clear regulations that actually foster innovation rather than stifle it. She's really the driving force behind this new approach at the SEC, aiming to create a regulatory environment that balances investor protections with the need of the crypto market. Her leadership is something I'm excited about because it signals a shift from the old enforcement-heavy style to more collaborative and transparent policy making. So definitely keep an eye on what she says during those opening remarks. The panels will be: Panel number 1, Custody through broker, dealers, and beyond. The following institutions will be participating as panelists: Davis Polk and Wonderwell LLP, Fireblocks, Anchorage Digital Bank, Fidelity Digital Asset Services LLC, Kraken, Exodus Movement Inc., Etana Custody Inc., Copper Technologies Ltd. For the panel number 2, we will have Investment Advisor and Investment Company Custody. Here are the institutions that will be represented: Simpson Stacker and Bartlett LLP, Shuttle Roth and Zabel LLP, 1KX, Allen Overy, Sherman Sterling LLP, Georgetown University Law Center, Wisdom Tree Inc., Dechert LLP, and University of Pennsylvania Carey Law School. These organizations bring together a mix of legal expertise, investment management, and academic insight to address the regulatory challenges and practical considerations of crypto custody for investment advisors and companies. Here's what I think we can expect: in-depth discussions on crypto custody. The roundtable will explore how crypto assets are held, the risk involved, and what regulatory safeguards are needed. And this is a hot topic, as custody is central to both investor protection and market integrity. Industry and regulator perspective. Expect a robust debate between industry leaders and SEC officials on practical solutions for custody, balancing innovation with regulatory clarity. Under Commissioner Hester Peirce and Acting Chair Mark Ullera, the SEC Crypto Task Force is moving away from a strict enforcement model towards more collaborative, transparent rulemaking. The goal is to draw clear regulatory lines and create realistic paths for compliance in the crypto space. Insights from this roundtable could shape upcoming SEC guidance on crypto custody and influence how digital assets firms operate in the US. But at the end of the day, why does this affect us? Very simple. Custody is one of the biggest hurdles for crypto's mainstream adoption. How the SEC decides to regulate it will affect exchanges, custodians, investors, and the broader DeFi ecosystem. This roundtable is a rare chance to see regulators and industry experts hash out these issues live, and your questions and comments can help shape the discussion. So why does this matter? The SEC focus on crypto custody is critical because custody issues are amongst the most challenging obstacles to integrate digital assets into the broader regulatory framework. How these questions are addressed will shape the future of investor protection, market integrity, and the ability of traditional and new financial institutions to safely hold and manage crypto assets. This roundtable signals a shift in the SEC approach, moving from strict enforcement to more open dialogue and collaboration with industry experts. By bringing together key stakeholders, the SEC is aiming to develop regulatory solutions that reflect the realities of the crypto market, rather than simply imposing old rules on new technology. The outcome of these discussions will have a direct impact on how crypto custody is regulated in the United States, influencing everything from compliance requirements for firms to the safety and transparency experienced by investors. As I mentioned before, you can watch the entire roundtable live on the SEC website on April the 25th. No registration needed for the online stream. If you happen to be in Washington, D.C. and prefer attending in person, you will need to register in advance through the SEC site. Just keep in mind that space might be limited and security checks will be in place. And of course, after the event, I will be sharing a detailed breakdown of the key takeaways right here on the channel, so stay tuned for that.